besties, to my cozy little corner of the internet. My name is Chloe. Today is Monday and we're gonna see how much I can read throughout the week. I'm wondering how much I'll be able to get through. I would consider myself like a slow to medium reader. I think I read a lot, so I go through a lot of books, but I think my pace of reading is like not that fast. I am a girly with a 9-to-5 job. This reading vlogging is gonna happen after work. So I think what we'll be doing is checking in the morning and doing a lot of the reading in the evening. But just kind of to see what like a normal reading week is for me, because I haven't vlogged this yet. So I thought it'd be fun to do a vlog. I do this on my Instagram a lot where I track how much I read. Currently, I'm in the middle of the Windy City series. I really like it. I'm on Caught Up. Jump scare. Oof, don't look at her. She's a library book. I did receive it waterlogged. Unfortunate. I'm all for reading a book, even if it's a little bit damaged. Like, honestly, it's mostly fine. I'm actually right in the beginning of Caught Up. I'm literally on page 44. So I only started reading this last night. But if we finish this book, I also have Play Along from the library and we'll be moving on to that. For now, I have not read yet today, so we're starting from here. I will check in with you when I'm home from work and when my next reading update is. So see you guys soon. I'm back. Got back from work like almost an hour ago-ish. And then I went right to the treadmill because I sat down so much today. And I did not have a chance to read besides my break. And I didn't even get to read on my whole break. So I read like, I want to say like 14 pages at work or something. And I was like, that's not gonna cut it. I decided if I'm gonna sit down for the rest of the night, like I'm going to walk for like at least 30 minutes. So I did that and I feel so much better. I read like 25 pages on the treadmill in 30-ish minutes. So that feels pretty good. I forgot that Caught Up is on Kindle Unlimited. Since my trial has not run out yet, I added Caught Up to my library so I could read it on the treadmill, and I can read it at night now, so I don't have to use my book light. So now I have it on Kindle too, which is great, but there are no pages on the Kindle version for some reason. Overall today, I've read 40-ish pages almost, which is not a whole lot, but it was a very busy day. I crave to play a little bit of video games, and then I will read probably a little before I go to bed. I'm hoping to get somewhere in the 75 to 100 range for today. We'll see how well that goes, but I'm gonna go eat some dinner and then we'll read a little bit more. Okay, dinner time. I'm getting in bed to read now, and I realized I'm so silly. I didn't even talk about how I'm liking the book so far. I gave Mile High and The Right Move 4.5 stars. Mile High was so close to a 5-star. It just wasn't like quite a 5-star read, but it was super close. Same with The Right Move. That one I had 5-star feelings for like the first third or half of the book or something, but then I just felt like it had such a roller coaster going on. I just felt like there were a few too many conflicts. Like we resolved a few conflicts and there were even more. But I loved all of these characters. Like this book Caught Up, I'm like not even a quarter yet. And I also really like these characters. The storyline is very cutesy so far. I'm not much of a nanny trope reader, but this one's pretty cute. I'm liking it. Oh, I'm getting tired though, but I want to read a little. It is 9:45. I am going to go to sleep before midnight. So I potentially have about 2 hours. That seems like kind of a stretch. I don't think I'll read all those 2 hours. Probably pick up my phone a few times here and there. But we're gonna read a little bit more of Caught Up. Don't this caution thing is so sad. It's covering the entire cover. We're gonna read a little bit in bed and then call it a night, I think. Good morning, besties. It is Tuesday and I was reading last night on my Kindle and I passed out. I only read like 10 more pages. I unfortunately could not stay up and read. I was too tie-tie. As much as I want this vlogging my reading in a week to like motivate me to read more, I don't want it to be unrealistic. I want it to reflect like my regular weeks where I don't vlog. I'm really enjoying this book. Their banter is very cutesy. Basically, she just shamelessly flirts with him. I like it. It's cute. Ooh, clocking in at the biscuit factory. Stop ordering biscuits. Our chef can't handle this many orders. She works so hard. Anyway, it's 8:40. I do need to start getting a little bit of work done, but I just want to read. In a couple hours, I'm leaving and then I'll be back. So this is mostly like a work from home day. I might bring my book to this event. I have to get there early, which means I can read beforehand. I might bring my Kindle instead of the book. We'll check back in a little bit. I'm gonna have some coffee, start some work. I'll see you guys in a little bit. This is where I am. It's so good. It's so good. I love Liz Tomforde's writing, but what I'm worried about is what happened in The Right Move, where I felt like I loved the story and then it just started kind of going in circles a little bit. So Mile High I read a month ago. I don't remember as much why it wasn't a 5-star. I just know it wasn't giving me like full-on 5-star feelings. Not every book has to be a 5-star. I just really, like, I love these books and it's okay if they're not 5 stars, but I just want them to be 5 stars. I need to stop overthinking it. Another thing I didn't mention is I ended up getting the Rewind It Back copy with the sprayed edges. Once I read these all, I'm going to buy this set of covers because I think they're super cute, and that might be a little bit bandwagon of me, but also I acknowledge that I did not know about these books until a couple months ago. If I buy the new bandwagon covers, that's okay. I think it'd be a super cute set to have. And I'm really bad at buying books, but I'm trying to fill up my shelf with books I'll read again, and I will read this series again. This series is so good. I'm gonna read a little more and then get to working, and then we'll have another little update later. They got me hee and I'm kicking my feet out here. Oh my gosh. We will talk. We're gonna talk. Hello, welcome back. I just finished working for the day. I brought my Kindle when I had to go to that event earlier, and I was able to read. I only read for like maybe 15 minutes. It was like 2 shorter chapters-ish. I'm under halfway still, but like just under halfway, I think. This book is so cute. This is the 3rd one, and the first 2 also gave me these same feelings, like very cutesy romance. I'm starting to learn that I love sports romances. Turns out I'm a lover of sports romances. It doesn't even matter what sport. Hockey, loved it. Basketball, love it even more. Baseball, love it. I'll be diving into many more sports romances going forward. I'm excited too because I have a sports romance arc to read called Only Between Us, and I'm so excited now. I think that one's football. Keeps getting better. The one after this is baseball again, and then the one after that is back to hockey. I'm so excited. Liz, you just get it. All right, back to caught up. Not moved. I am sat. I've just been reading. I'm on page 230. In the beginning of the day, I was on page 106 or something like that. This book is so good. It's so good. I'm not sure if it's going to do what the other books did, where there was like too much up and down, or it just like didn't quite hit that 5-star feeling. I don't want to jinx it, but I've been having 5-star feelings. I love these characters. I love this story. Apparently Single Dad Nanny does a lot for a book. It's good. This girl has been loving taking a fat nap. Look at that baby. My other little lady has just been sleeping over there. She looks like a little shrimp. I fear I see no end in sight today. I'm just going to keep reading until bedtime, possibly. I love good romances. I just love them. I love when I can sit and read a book and nothing about it is bothering me. Nothing is pulling me out of the story. Like, just things that make me remember I'm reading. Like, I've been so in this story for a solid, hour probably. Nothing's pulling me out. I'm there with Miller and Kai. I just need to eat some dinner soon, but this is me for the rest of the night. We're gonna call it a day on the vlog. We're gonna see how far I can get today. I'm already 130 almost pages for today. I'm also glued to this book. I'm glued to it. I kind of want to finish this book tomorrow. I really want to get to play along. I love this. I fear I love this. Hope everyone has a lovely week and a lovely night. Say goodnight, Miss Mocher Poacher. Good night. Mwah. Good morning. Can you tell I stayed up late reading? Look at where I am. Oh my God. I read so much yesterday. I am devouring this book. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Like I said, I enjoyed books 1 and 2. This one, I'm also shocked I'm enjoying this one so much. Book 1 kind of like plops you into the friend group, but book 2 is like the main character's brother. And this book is so adjacent. It's like a side character we've seen like 2 or 3 times. And so I'm like, I barely even care about that guy. I'm not even gonna enjoy this book that much. Boy, was I wrong. I was wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong, and this is one of those times. Exhibit A. I have read this much in 2 days. I have no problems with it. Like, I'm engrossed in that story. So good. This writing is perfect. The storyline is perfect. Characters, love them all. This is one of those series where every little side character is like huge. I have some time before I start work, so I'm gonna do a little bit of reading, of course. It's already 8:15. I think I'm gonna read a little bit, have some breakfast and coffee. We'll chat before I go to bed tonight. But this book is incredible. All these books are so good, but this one is the one that is gonna get me. See you all later. I'm back really quick to say I read 1 chapter and I'm crying. If anyone's curious, it was chapter 36. Y'all know I cry at everything, but like, that was really sad. Really sad, really sweet. Yeah, it's one of those where you just have to like stop reading and be like, you know what I mean? Okay, anyway, back to it. We finished. I love this book. I love this book. This book, 5 stars, so easy. Yeah. I literally have 0 complaints with this book. Like The Right Move, how I was talking about how it just kind of goes like up and down too much. Every time they would have another small problem, I would just be like, less and less invested. I was like, didn't we already get over a hurdle similar to that? Like, haven't we been here before? But with Caught Up, none of that. It was such like a slow build up. With Caught Up, I just felt so like I was watching a movie, but I was in it. Like, nothing took me out of that trance of like, this is all I care about while reading. I didn't put that book down. And the setup for Play Along in the epilogue of Caught Up, oh, I'm so excited. I'm literally gonna go right into this book right now. This will probably conclude our Wednesday reading. But we're just gonna do a chill night. I'm gonna go back to watching the Giants game with my boyfriend and reading some Play Along. I'm so excited for this story. I didn't think I'd be that excited for Isaiah's book, but after loving Kai and Miller's story so much, but just loving the new characters that we've been introduced to in these 2 books, I'm so excited. Looking forward to a chill night reading and watching some baseball. See you later. Hello, it is actually evening for this update. I don't think I've updated you today at all. It is 6:30. I did just get home from work and I haven't read a single page and I'm really upset about it. We are going to spend the evening reading more. Last night, I got to page like 59. I haven't been able to pick up my book all day. Work was so busy, but we're gonna see how far I can get today since I didn't read at all until the evening. So we're gonna hang out and eat some dinner, but I really like this book so far. I'm so sad I haven't been able to read. I think Caught Up is gonna be my favorite, but I'm really hoping Play Along is like a close second. So far we're like barely into Play Along and that is just from like yesterday evening. Hopefully I can get a little more reading done today because I'm severely lacking. We're gonna have to do some catch up, but you know, today might be of like a very low number day and it happens sometimes. So I'm gonna eat some dinner and get back to the couch because I deserve that after this work day. Hi baby, hi. I'm gonna eat some dinner and then gonna be reading on the couch probably for the rest of the evening. So excited. Good morning. Today is Friday. Yay, I forgot. Woo, woo, woo. I'm here. I got some breakfast. Look. Ooh, wow. It's vanilla yogurt with vanilla almond granola. Today, we are going to get my hair done. I was chugging along on Play Along. I'm 35% of the way in and I like it a lot. These baseball ones are really hitting. I don't know what it is. I was really loving Caught Up, maybe a little more at this point at 35%, but Play Along has been so good. Isaiah is so sweet.
We are gonna eat some breakfast and drink some coffee, and then I'm gonna go get my hair done. And we're gonna bring the Kindle, because this is the first time I've had a Kindle when I get my hair done. And I'm so excited. So we're gonna bring the Kindle to get my hair done, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Work, and it's Friday evening, and you know what that means? Time to read. I'm so excited. I had such a slow work day, and then you saw my day started with getting my hair done, so I've had tons of time to read today, and Play Along is getting so good. I love it. I love Isaiah. I love him so much. I just love how the group is getting bigger and bigger, and like now they're all in this book, and so I'm really excited to read the next book because I know they're all gonna be in that one too. Currently my boyfriend's making dinner, and then I'm gonna read on the couch. First we're watching Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is my favorite one. Hot take. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. So I'm gonna read with that in the background and then eat some dinner, and then there's another baseball game on, so to get in the mood of the Windy City series of Play Along, go watch another baseball game. I love that I'm reading this during baseball season. I was also reading The Right Move when it was like freshly off of the Warrior season. I'm so cultured right now. I'm learning about basketball, and I already knew stuff about baseball, but I'm reading it, I'm watching it. It's like method acting, but for reading. No crazy Friday night plans tonight, which is perfect because I really want to read. Time to go eat some dinner and continue reading. Read all night. Like, look how far I am now. I think I just read like a quarter of the book in one sitting. I'm on chapter 26. I think I still have like 130 pages left, so I'm not really like close to being done. I just want to read 130 pages. Like, can I do that before I go to sleep tonight? Reading this book while watching a baseball game, so top tier. It's been so fun. It's like 9 o'clock. I could just spend the next 3 hours reading. Like, I'm so tempted to do it, and I might just do that. I am so invested in this book. I don't know if I'm more or equally invested as I was for Caught Up. It feels like Mile High and The Right Move were like a duet, and then it feels like these two that I'm reading this week are also their own duet, and I love this duet so much better. Like, was Ryan great? Yeah. Stevie and Xander's and Ryan and Indy, I feel like those two books, I just noticed like a big change in like plot structure from these two books. Like, I didn't like Mile High and The Right Move the way that I love Caught Up and Play Along. I like them a lot. They were 4.5s for me. These are 5. I can't put the book down. The characters, I just feel so much more invested. The structure of the book and the way the plot moves and like the problems in the book that they're overcoming, they just all feel so much more cohesive in these two books, I guess. With Kai and Isaiah and like Miller and Kennedy, like all the problems are so like understandable. They're relatable. I don't know, it's more relatable to me for some reason. I don't know. I'm just really loving this duet that we read this week, and I'm glad that these are the 2 books I was on for this vlog, and I've been really enjoying them. And I honestly think I might just sit here and read as much of this book as I can tonight. I'm already at a lot of pages from today, I know that. I read 140 pages already, and I could keep going. I've lost no steam. I am just gonna binge read this book, I think. I'll update you tomorrow with my final page counts and everything. Hopefully I will have finished this book and we can get a rating, but it's giving me 5-star feelings. Back into Play Along. Hello, good morning. Today is Saturday, which means we have finished our How Much I Can Read in a Week page count. Last night I did finish Play Along. It was so good. So I thought about it, and I first was having a hard time thinking about which book I liked better between these 2 that we read this week, and I think Caught Up wins by like a teeny tiny margin. I think if I'm thinking of which book to put in the top spot. I think it would just be caught up on the vibes. Just the vibes were teensy tiny bit higher. I think I'm a sports romance girl. That's what this series has taught me. I'm a Liz Tomforde girl and I'm a sports romance girl. Our grand total for the week was 710 pages, which is pretty good. I feel like that's pretty indicative of a normal week for me as a 9-to-5 girly. That was really fun keeping track though. I think it motivated me a little bit more to read, but not so much that this doesn't represent a normal reading week for me, I guess. Thank you so much for being here for this. Once again, we found 2 5-star reads this week, which was crazy. I love these books so much. Definitely will revisit these in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Stay cozy.